As that last hymn demonstrated, the act of sacred singing with others is a vital part of our faith experience. What a friend we have indeed. During the pandemic, many faith communities had to gather online to worship and to sing, and that was a challenge. But one vicar at StCollen'sChurch Church in Llangollen decided to turn congregational singing into a weekly social activity, attracting a large number of people from across the country. James Lusted is meeting him to find out about Hymns and Pimms.
Father Lee, tell us, how did Hymns and Pimms begin?
Well, when I arrived in Llangollen in 2019, I hosted a Hymns and Pimms event at the vicarage, which was a great success. The following year, along came the pandemic, when churches had to close and public worship was suspended, and communal singing was forbidden. That was very disappointing because singing is a very important way of expressing faith in our group of churches. So I was determined through the pandemic to go ahead with Hymns and Pimms online. So I live streamed it, took hymn requests, encouraged people to pour a glass of Pimms at home or a glass of lemonade, and for a bit of fun, I encouraged people to take a photograph of themselves joining in with the live stream, which went down very well.
I'm meeting Rebecca Cannon, whose first introduction to local church life was through the online singing sessions.
About 2 years ago, my partner and I bought a house in Llangollen. He'd already lived here, and I decided to come and move here permanently with him. And everything was in complete lockdown. So the only way of attending anything was online, and the church at that point was doing online Sunday services, and then it did an online evening gathering, and it wasn't your usual Sunday evening, evening prayer or even song. It was something a little bit different, and so that's how I started coming along. During lockdown, I was then deployed, because I'm in the military as a chaplain, so I went away for 4 or 5 months, but I could still come back and then join this community and sort of feel a sense of connection. Slightly different time zone and location, but I could still actually be part of the community.
We're about to go in, sing some hymns. How are you feeling?
Dead excited. Because it's the first time that I'm going to be in this church singing with people that have just been names, and now they're already friends, but they're going to be friends as we come together and sing. So yeah, I'm dead excited. And of course there's Pimms, that's always a good thing, isn't it?
I'm thrilled to be joining the congregation as the music is about to begin.
It was joyful. It was fantastic to see all the great voices and not so great voices like myself coming together, because prayer and faith is about joy, and you saw every strip today of faith in Llangollen, and it was a lovely experience.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I think everybody enjoyed themselves, and I thought singing was excellent. I don't know what anybody else thought, but it was joyful, everybody was happy, which I think is what's needed. Cheers.